want to talk to you a little bit about some of the issues that maybe you're having picking up images on your stamp. So you've gotten a starter kit from Maniology, and it comes with this nice little ice cube stamper. You've gone through the whole process of washing it with dish soap or leaving it set on a piece of copy paper overnight to remove the excess silicones that can be left as part of the manufacturing process, and it's still not happening. So we have kind of eliminated all the processes on here. So let's look at maybe some of the issues that are happening with your process. So what I'm going to show you today are a couple of things. We really have a tendency to want to go scrape good and hard or multiple times. We'd like to have that entire area around the etching totally clean and polished. This is not necessary. You are going to find that any excess left on the plate around the etching images is usually going to be dry before you do your pickup and transfer. So what we're going to do is we're going to work on scraping once and scraping relatively lightly. One of the most important things I want you to do is when you're doing your scrape, I don't want you any flex on that scraper. You are literally just going to drag it across. You want to be fairly flat too. You know, everybody's like 45-degree angle. I find that's too much most of the time. So nice and flat, nice and gentle, no pressure on your scraper, and one time only. So I'm going to take a couple of different images off of the Maniology M016. I picked this one because it's got lots of really fine images on it. Now, finer images can present more of a problem. There are a few other things that I want you to keep in mind: that your air conditioning running, or a furnace, or a window open in your house or your room, that airflow will affect your dry time on your polishes as well. So be conscious of that. I live in a climate where we have huge temperature swings from very, very cold in the winter to very, very hot in the summer. And temperature really and humidity affects how my stamping products perform. So there's all kinds of little variables, but let's take a look at this and kind of deal on this end. So I have here Maniology Shibori. I have obviously not had enough coffee yet this morning. And just a couple of nail swatches, and these are, some of them are months. This one's like months old. This one's a few days old. They're definitely dry. This is just regular polish that I've done for some experimentation. So I'm going to take my stamping polish, sufficient amount to drag through the entire image. I want my scraper quite flat. I've got my stamper ready in my other hand, and I'm going to do a drag. You can see that there's residue on the plate, and I'm going to pick up. I've not cleaned my scraper in this process. I have left it alone. But there you can see that I have a very good pickup for as tiny and detailed as that image is. And I'm going to do my transfer. No tacky base coat. And there it is. So some of your processes in this area may be what are affecting your results. I'm going to do one more here. Clean off my stamper. Sorry for the sniffles. I have a little bit of allergy going on. So, and moving into Maniology Bam White. Going to take this image up here, got my stamper, clean off my scraper now. Myself a drag, pick it up, and there you can see it's basically perfect. And transfer onto the nail. Time is definitely an issue with this. And you don't have a lot of time to mess around. From the time you get the polish scraped onto your stamper and onto the nail, you probably have about 4 to 6 seconds. But take a look at that. Try some of these. Remember, keep your scraper low and flat. Don't worry about the residue around the image. and make sure you get your transfer happening quickly. So let me know if this helps you out, guys. I appreciate you hanging out with me today, and check me out on Instagram. It is frivolous.fingers. I have lots of fun stuff on there for you as well. Bye.